This is a poem called Body and Soul, dedicated to Coleman Hawkins, saxophone player who, it is said, I've been told, recorded the first free-form jazz record of this particular song in 1939. This poem is pretty free-form too, so that's fine. The world's body is not our body, although we'd have it so. Our body's not infinite, although this afternoon, under the underwater slant shine of sunlight and cloud shadow, it almost seems that way in the wind, a wind that comes from the world away with its sweet breath and its tart tongue and casts us loose like a cloud, heaven-ravaged, blue pocket, small change for the hand. I used to think the power of words was inexhaustible, that how we said the world was how it was and how it would be. I used to imagine that word sway and word thunder would silence the silence and all that words were the word, that language could lead us inexplicably to grace as though it were geographical. I used to think these things when I was young. I still do. Some poems exist still on the other side of our lives and shine out, but we'll never see them. They are unutterable in a language without an alphabet, unseen, world-long bone music. Too bad. We'd know them by heart if we could summer them out in our wounds. Too bad. Listening hard. Clouds, of course, are everywhere and blue sky in between. Blue sky. Then what comes after the blue? Our lives, it turns out, are still lives. Glass bottles and fruit, dead animals, flowers, the edges of this and that, which drop off most often to indeterminate vacancy. We're beautiful and hung up to dry. Outside the frame, mountains are moving, rivers flash, a cloud-scrumbled sky, field patches nudge up to comfort us. A train crosses a trestle. Across the room, someone gets up and rearranges the things. Insubstantial as smoke, our words drum down like fingertips across the page, leaving no smudge or mark. Unlike our purloined selves, they will not rise from the dead. Unlike our whimpers and prayers, they lie low and disappear. This word, that word, all fall down. How far from heaven the stars are. How far the heart from the page. We don't know what counts. It's as simple as that, isn't it? We just don't know what counts. Midwinter in Charlottesville, soul shunt and packed down, crumbs snow-flecked across the backyard and gone on the sun's tongue. These are the 4 lessons I've learned. 1 from Martha Graham, 3 others from here and there. Walk as though you've been given 1 brown eye and 1 blue. Think as though you thought best with somebody else's brain. Write as though you had in hand the last pencil on earth. Pray as though you were praying with somebody else's soul.